Do your emotions rise like a hurricane and throw you off balance? Do you get angry and upset very quickly? Do you need a lot of time to settle down? This practice can help you to be more balanced. Hi, Moitza.
Hello.
So, you're a mindfulness teacher, so I think you're the right one to talk to. Not just kids, parents often struggle because our capability to regulate is often reduced. How can we expand that?
I think self-compassion is the key. What usually happens when we are overwhelmed with difficult emotions is, well, two things. One thing is that we want to find fights against them. We have this belief that difficult emotions should not happen. We see them as a mistake in our life, and we fight against these emotions. So what the effect is that the emotion itself is already difficult to experience, and this resistance against it actually makes our feelings in the body worse. This resistance actually makes it worse. It's natural. It's the human natural response to something unpleasant. But we can also change the perspective and see them as visitors that come, but also go. And they're here for a reason. Like anger can help us set boundaries, and fear can warn us that there's a danger. So these emotions that we share with all the mammals are part of our evolutionary history and have been with us, with living beings for a long, long time because we need them. And the second thing that happens is that our awareness really shrinks. Our world shrinks to only the problem. When we're overwhelmed with something strong and unpleasant, that's usually everything we're capable of seeing. Our perception really shrinks. But you are not your anger or your helplessness. You're much bigger than that. You're experiencing anger, you're experiencing helplessness. But the thing that you can do is, well, I will now guide you through 3 steps of self-compassion. So instead of fighting against these emotions and being confined to this small place, we will now try to bring self-compassion to them. That's not avoid them or push them away, but recognize, okay, this is difficult. I'm experiencing a moment of suffering, and I'll try at least to be nice to myself. And with this also, we will maybe broaden our awareness a little bit, not being aware of only the problem and the horrible things, but maybe expand a little bit and maybe feel a little bit calmer at the end. So the first step, as always in mindfulness, is becoming aware. Is becoming aware of your inner state, and by practicing mindfulness regularly, this first step becomes easier. We become better and quicker at recognizing what's actually going on within us. Then the second step of self-compassion is common humanity, which means realizing that difficult emotions are a part of everybody's life. It's simply a part of being human. And we're not alone in this. It's a general human nature that we feel these kind of emotions. And then the third step is offering kindness to yourself with words and with touch. And by the way, with these 3 ingredients is also how scientist Kristin Neff defined self-compassion as a subject of scientific research. And there's now a growing body of scientific studies that study the effects of self-compassion on your mental well-being, let's say.
Great. So, will you guide us through this practice, or did you just tell us the steps?
No, let's try it out, I would say.
Okay.
Let's do a short, let's say 3 to 5 minute self-compassion break.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay. So I will ask you to think of a difficult situation that you're experiencing right now in your life. And please don't pick something really traumatic. Like deep traumatic experiences need to be processed with a therapist. Pick something that's challenging, but
Okay.
that's not ruining your life completely.
Okay.
Okay. And first, just sit comfortably in an upright and dignified posture, allowing the chair to support you just as you are, and allowing your eyes to gently close if that feels comfortable. And just taking a few moments to find your breath. Turning your attention inwards. Noticing how you are at this moment. And feeling your body breathing. Scan your experience to bring into your awareness any emotional distress or other difficulty or strain you're experiencing in your life right now. Notice if you can find this discomfort in your body. Where do you feel it? And as you bring this discomfort into your awareness, if you wish, now adding the supportive touch that feels right for you. Perhaps this is placing one hand over your heart. Perhaps it's two hands on your heart, or maybe simply holding one hand in another in your lap. And taking a moment to feel the warmth of your own hand. The first step in the self-compassion break is simply to notice whatever difficulty is here for you right now. To acknowledge that this is a moment of suffering. This is hard. Mindfully allowing it to be fully here in your experience. Perhaps saying something to yourself to acknowledge this moment, like, this hurts, or this is what stress feels like in my body. Shifting now to connect with your deep sense of knowing that suffering and hardship are part of life for everyone. This is, in fact, part of our common humanity. This is what connects all of us. Maybe saying to yourself, I'm not alone, or other people feel this way too. Or even, this is what it feels like when anyone is stressed out or angry or tired or overwhelmed. Noticing again your supportive touch on your heart or wherever feels right to you. wherever in your body you feel this difficulty. Sensing the warmth and the gentleness of this touch. Now asking yourself, what kind words do I most need to hear right now? Perhaps you can say, may I give myself the compassion and kindness that I need? Or may I accept myself just as I am? Or may I be strong? Finding whatever words are most nourishing to you. And if you can't seem to find the right words, what might you say to a close friend who's struggling with the same issue? Giving yourself whatever kindness you need in this moment. Even if words don't come easily, allow the feeling of kindness to be fully here. Allowing the touch and the kind words to resonate. Sensing the self-compassion of this moment. And breathing in and breathing out, just as you are. And when you're ready, slowly opening your eyes.
Thank you, Moitza, for this powerful practice.
How are you?
I'm calm, full, and I had some aha moments during this practice. So
interesting.
Yeah, lovely. So do you want to add something, or do we finish now, or do you want to ask something? I'm open for everything.
Well, if you are willing to explore your experience a bit more, we can do that. Or if you prefer to just leave it as it is, we can also finish it.
I would love to explore it, but I don't know how much time that would take us. Few minutes, 10 minutes, 5 minutes?
We can take just a few minutes and...
Okay, because I promised a short and quick practice, but never mind. We can take some more minutes.
Okay.
Just guide me.
So you were able to connect with this difficulty in your life, and you could feel it in your body.
Mm-hmm.
And then the first step is to acknowledge, okay, this is here. This is difficult, and it is a part of my experience. How was that first step for you?
I did pick, it's not the hardest thing in my life, but I did pick one a little bit harder situation or situation that sometimes is overwhelming, I could connect, but without overflowing me. And I could felt in my body. It was in my chest. So when you said you can put your hand on your chest, was like, yeah, it's there. So I could feel the tension here and the nervousness in this part.
And how did the touch feel? Was that helpful?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because for my system, it's very helpful if I touch my body or if someone else hugs me, or just for me, this is a sign I'm here for you.
Yeah. And then the second step is this common humanity. How was that? How did you experience that part of the meditation?
Which was after the hand?
It was realizing that difficult emotions are part of everybody's life.
Yeah.
And that this is how many people feel, probably at this very same moment.
Yeah, this was helpful, but this was not the first time for me. So for me, it was just, yes, this is like a part of life. It's normal. It's human. We're all in this together. But it was helpful to hear it again.
So this is a feeling that you know well.
Yes.
You're familiar with this.
Yes.
With feeling this way.
Yes.
And then in the third step, we offer kindness to ourselves, kindness to this moment of difficulty. And that comes through, well, touch that was there already. And also we were trying to find maybe some helpful phrases that could support you. How did that go for you?
I could immediately find the sentence that could, that helped me. Yeah. I can share it if you want. It was, I'll hold you. Yeah.
And what shifted, what's changed in your experience when you said this sentence to yourself?
I could relax a little bit more, and like that feeling that like someone's there, or someone's there for support, or probably a deeper issue, but yeah, like holding the space and holding.
What happened in your body?
I relaxed. It was safe for me.
Okay. And how are you now?
Relaxed, even though I'm sharing this, and more in contact with myself. And again, I got another experience. How can we support ourselves, and how much just a touch can help us to calm down and feel safe.
This is also common humanity. I think we all respond to touch.
Yes.
Well, thank you for sharing, Anna. Thank you for sharing your experience.
Thank you for guiding me, Moitza. So if you want to work with Moitza one-on-one like this, and I know she's got a lot of tools and practices and a lot of things that can help you on your journey. You can find her on our page, lovingmom.org. She offers counseling and mindfulness programs. Stay loving and present. Bye.
Bye.